In this question, I will answer evaluation question 3. What have you learned from your audience feedback? So, what is the importance of audience feedback? It allows you to better understand your audience. It improves your ability to cater the content of your magazine to their interests and tastes. It helps you to understand how to design your magazine to catch the attention of your audience. And finally, it informs you about things that you should be sure to avoid in order to not offend or annoy your audience. My only audience research was a single questionnaire. Unfortunately, nobody answered mine, forcing me to use the data collected by other people whose questionnaires had more success. As such, if I were to do this again, I would ensure that I had multiple forms of audience research so that I would be less likely to have no data at all. Under normal circumstances, the following would be pros and cons of using questionnaires to gather data. The following are some of the pros of questionnaires. They're easy to create, easy to fill in, free and easy to distribute. The responders are anonymous, so they're unpressured and more likely to be honest. It's also easy to create charts and tables from the data you recover. The following are some of the cons of questionnaires. Questions may be misunderstood and the respondent cannot ask for clarification from the writer. People may not bother to fill them in. Respondents may not always have space or opportunity to say what they want. They may skip questions. The responses may be irrelevant or incomplete, and you may only reach a limited sample. The results showed me that my audience had a fairly even split of males and females, with some of my audience identifying as other genders. As such, I did my best to ensure that I included people of both genders and included nothing that would offend people who identified as other genders. My results showed that the design attracted respondents more than shallow gimmicks such as celebrities. As such, I did my best to make a well-designed front cover using general techniques like good fonts, banners, and good photography. I also tried to add more to it using snowflakes and bells. The results showed that very few members of my audience had an interest in the theatre, but some did go occasionally. As such, I decided to include a pantomime in my magazine, as it fits with the festive theme and is one of the only times that people go to the theatre. The results showed that respondents had bought beauty products and food that had been advertised in magazines. As such, I included advertisements for mince pies and bath bombs in order to appeal to their tastes. The results showed that many of my respondents consumed media online. As such, I decided to include a page on my website where they could access an online version of my magazine. My results showed that the only cinemas often frequented by respondents were Cineworld and Vue. As such, I included a page on my website about Cineworld.